Hannah, hey, congratulations for playing God.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, not a problem. It's funny, it's because just a few years ago, I remember watching you on this TV show called The Exorcist, and I guess
Yes.
I guess you come full circle with something like this.
Yeah, really. I had to do it for my Nana. I really think I had to redeem myself for my my Christian family. They just be like, look, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. My nephews kept asking when they could watch me in something too. So I was like, all right.
Well, then this is perfect because it's great for the entire family. So,
Yes. Yes.
so what initially attracted you to do a project like playing God?
Well, I read the script and I just thought it was really great. I loved the dynamics between all the characters, and I was really drawn to Rachel, my character. She had a lot of range, and I got to do a lot of fun stuff and shoot in Texas. So those were all the qualities of a great movie, a great show for me.
It was actually amazing because I thought you showed a lot of range in The Exorcist itself, but you got to
Thanks.
show humor, you got to show emotions. Playing Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about getting in the headspace of Rachel in sort of like a character who's kind of like struggling herself inside.
Yeah. It was really, I don't say fun is the right word, but fun for an actor, which means we just like rip our guts out sometimes. Um, and so I just really dove deep. She had a really dark past, and that really informs who she is today. So that's kind of how I work too in general with my characters. I kind of go back to like square one and what made them who they are today. And so Rachel had a lot to work with there. And yeah, so I just thought about her childhood and how she came up, and that sort of just like put me in her shoes.
Now your character, you get to bounce off of Micah, the character that's played by Luke in the
Mm-hmm.
film. Can
Mm-hmm.
you talk about basically acting and interacting with Luke? Because technically in the film you guys are twins, but
Yes. It was so fun. I mean, I'm an only child, so I loved having a sibling, even if just pretend. And Luke's awesome. We hit it off like right away. And yeah, his whole family's great. A lot of them were there while we were shooting, and he lives in LA too, so we met up before. But honestly, we didn't really do a ton. We just sort of had a natural chemistry. I mean, the whole cast, we just sort of hit it off, and the crew too, it felt like a family. I mean, really making this movie was one of my best experiences, aside from Exorcist, of working with people, like just a really great group.
it sounded like you had a lot of fun on this production,
Yeah.
or your personality just seems like a fun personality.
Oh, thank you. It was both. It was great. We got to be in Houston, Texas, which I'd never been before. I've been to Texas. I loved Austin. And I was excited to go there. So, and we got there and I'm like, good food, good music. We went line dancing. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
You
So
went
I'm glad
line.
that shines through.
Wow, you went line dancing. That's
Yeah.
amazing. I haven't done that in decades, honestly. So
It was great. It was great. We went to a place called Neon Boots, which is a LGBTQ blind dancing bar in Houston, and it's amazing. We had like the best night of our lives.
I know. Speaking of line dancing, you had scenes at a roller rink, and then I was like, how do you have scenes at a roller rink and not put the stars of the movie, roller skating?
They did us a big favor. They did us a big favor. I think with that. But yeah, I actually didn't get to roller skate. We were there a few days, and like not once did I roller skate. So big miss out on that. But honestly, I'm pretty clumsy, so we wouldn't have wanted to see that. the director's daughter actually is there's a kid who pukes on the rink, and that's the director's daughter. Fun fact. So he put her in skates, but he saved me the skating.
Well, that's definitely a saving grace for yourself. Hey, tell us about that big house. I mean, it looks like a really awesome mansion. I mean, granted, I'm here in California. I'm used to small yards, so.
Oh yeah. Texas is like, honestly, they're like, oh yeah, that's not a mansion. That's just like a house. Everyone has 500 acres of land. But no, it was incredible. Like, it was way out. And honestly, it looks nicer on camera. Our DP Cody Best did a great job, and Art and everybody like put it together, because it was sort of like a rundown place. I forget. It was a friend maybe of someone in the filmmaking, like the way we found the location, but they made it look really great on camera. And it is like this massive structure, and like all the land, like driving up to it, you do feel like entering in like another world. You're like, what is this? So
I know, it's like watching the movie. It was like going, gosh, that must have been a big place, because as a billionaire, they didn't mow the lawn too much, or something like that.
No, there was too much grass though. I mean, how could you? You need a goat or something.
I think personally that the most fun you had in the film was with the outfits. How many different outfits did you actually try on?
Oh man, that was the most fun. That honestly was a piece of what drew me to the part too, because I'm like, oh, I get to wear wigs and all these different outfits, and it honestly reflected a lot of my personal style too. The costume designers were incredible. We had so much fun, and we like collaborated so well together. And Erin was the main costume person, and she pulled all these amazing things from her collection, just vintage, like Wrangler and tees and suspenders and bolo ties. And I'm from Georgia, so all that stuff just like warms my heart. And we had a lot of fun. And there was a couple outfits that got cut from the movie, which like one of my favorites got cut. Maybe I'll post it on my Instagram, because it was good. Like, yeah, the costumes were really good. I came home with a couple pieces. I bought them off the movie. I was like, I need to take these. The boots, it was great.
That is very fortunate. Well, let me leave with one more thought, because a lot of people will recognize Alan there, who plays the billionaire, from TV shows, like Firefly and so on, and then Michael, who comes from the old school Laverne and Shirley, which it's not even part of your generation. How is it working along with those two great actors?
I can't speak highly enough of both of them, and I admire them both so much. I mean, I come from a comedy background, and I knew who they were and were fans of them before the show, and was a little nervous about playing opposite them with the show in this movie. So, but they're just so loving and warm and funny and really talented. I mean, they're both such good dramatic actors too. Like, I felt like I got a master class on set. I was just watching them like, what? And then like, oh yeah, I'm in this too. I need to get back in it. But yeah, they're both awesome. I learned so much from them, and I had such a good time shooting with them. They're great. And I can't wait for people to see this side of them, because I mean, they are so funny, but they don't always get to do the drama, and they get to show that in this. So, and they're funny in it. So yeah, you can't help but be.
Well, you're definitely a fun and funny person yourself. So
Thank you.
You're doing great, and we could totally tell this on Playing God. Not quite on The Exorcist, but this film here.
Great. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having this conversation with us. Thank you.
Yes, thanks for talking with me. Have a good day.
You too. Bye now.
Yeah.